Brand new day here in Spain, here at Windor, and it's the 5th edition of the Wind Games. It's 2018, it's day 2. Let's have a look at a time check. It is 8:30 in the morning. My name's Regan Tetlow. I'm here with Ray Ahmed, and we're starting with the VFS. Tell us all about it, Ray. How many teams have we got?
So we've got 3 teams in the VFS, and it's interesting this year because not all of these trains are pretty much some scratch teams in there. So, you know, we have one of the teams from Flyspot in Poland, that we've seen before in the past, and we have a scratch team from Bahrain as well. Well, mixed up actually. So,
well, it's not the same team that we saw in the Flight Fighters, is it?
Yeah, that's right. Well, a mix of lineup. They have a few new teammates added to that list. So we've got, I think, Zoe and Ben, and they've picked up a few teammates from across different disciplines, which is going to be good to see. And I think we've got an army team from Italy as well competing in the VFS, who I've never seen before. So it's going to be a pretty open competition.
Yeah, so we don't have the normal top teams that we have in the VFS. So it is, like you say, it's open to be interpreted. What have we got for the first round?
So the first round is anchor mixed accordion chain gang. So it's not going to be the fastest of rounds. We get some shout outs there from Ben and again Zoe. Just about to get into the tunnel, so they're going to be kicking off the competition for us. So the VFS round, I mean, it's the same as the FS and FS female rounds, so they've done the same draw. The first round that we've got in, as I said, is anchor mixed accordion chain gang, and we haven't got any slot switches on this one. There's, you know, mix of levels that we're going to have with a mixed accordion and the anchor, but actually this shouldn't be too slow around, so let's see what these guys can actually do.
So it's a group of 4 people flying vertical and doing different formations in a vertical setting, as we've had from previous. In the original 4-way flying was people flat down horizontal to the plane of the tunnel. This is taking it one step further. It's vertical flying, a lot faster, a lot more technical, and we're starting off very shortly.
It's great to see because these guys just got the draw this morning, and as we have like just, you know, the VFS flyers, as we said, scratch teams, it's really going to be good for them to see how they get on. So first in, we should have the 4 amigos. This is the Bahraini team with Ben and Zoe mentioned. Here we go. So that's the anchor to the mixed accordion. That's the second half of the block, and now into the chain gang. So here you can see that this is good that we're having different camera angles. I mean, obviously this will be judged from the bottom bottom camera. But you can see here how the teams are struggling with levels. This is not the easiest of rounds. Here we go. And the close of the mixed accordion into the chain gang. Ben
is such a talent, isn't he? Controlling everything that's going on here.
He is. He's a super fast, he's a super dynamic flyer. He can do anything in the tunnel pretty much, as we're witnessing right now.
And he's a great person as well. Always got a smile on his face, never looks upset, always in the middle of the level, never too excited or angry, just right in the middle.
It's great to see. And he's always smiling. Whenever he's competing in any discipline, he's always smiling. That is, and they're still going. They're doing a good job here. I know that Zoe was, she's very nervous. I think it's her second competition, but she's really enjoying it. I think when we saw them, I don't know if anybody watched the competition in Bahrain. You know, Zoe's definitely, they're all improved since then. And as a scratch team, that was a fantastic round. They look really pleased with that.
Very good morning to everybody watching worldwide on the live stream. It is Ampurias Brava, Spain. It's a Windor tunnel, and it's the Wind Games, one of the most highly respected tunnel events in the world here right now. The second team, Ray.
Yeah, next in we have Esercito or Eserquitos. If somebody could tell me, that would be great to see. So they're in the tunnel, they're ready to go. As I said, I've never seen these guys fly. Let's see what they've got. It's going to be a surprise for us all, I think. And they're off. They're starting with the anchor. Straight into the mixed accordion. So you can see you have 2 flyers, one head up, one head down, in pairs, and they're actually spinning the accordion. They close to the chain gang. And again, we've got 2 flyers that were head up to head down, and head that were upright to head down. Here we go. That's the start for mixed accordion. Close. So these guys they're flying really well. You know, they look like they're a trained team. As I've said, not seen them before, so, you know, looking forward to having a chat with them later. And they're going well so far. Very competent flyers. For those at home, you can see the different angles. You can see that the levels that they have to play with on the mixed accordion. So that's the anchor and the wrap time. No. There we go. I don't know if we can see any smiles, but they definitely had a good round. Yep, some smiles from the Italian team.
And next up, the next team is going to be?
Next in, we should have the Skyriders from Poland. They look really relaxed when I saw them this morning. Here we go, ready. So for those watching at home with the VFS, they do tend to start on the net. Just means so as soon as they lift off, if all the team lift off, first one off the net, then the time actually starts. And here we go, start with the anchor, straight into the mixed accordion, and then into the chain gang, end of the chain gang, mixed accordion, close of the mixed accordion. They're flying super fast actually. Looks like they've done some training since the last time I've flown them in the tunnel. They look a little bit faster than the, especially on those mixed accordions, than the two teams that we've seen previously. So we should expect them to do well on this round. I mean, as I said, you know, when you have a mixture of scratch teams, you're not entirely sure where these teams are going to place, but it's like just from round one, from the off, you can see that these guys are flying a little bit faster, look well trained, you know, obviously learnt from prior competitions they've competed in.
Well, there we go. It's the start of the VFS round here on a Friday morning, the 2nd of February 2018 here at Window with the Win Games. And VFS has started. We're going to be going into the formation skydiving very shortly, but in the meantime, let's just have a little bit of a chat there about what we've seen, Ray.
Yeah, so I mean, just you know, it's amazing to see that teams can just, because VFS is such a hard discipline, right? At the end of the day, you're there and you're like, you know, you're completing in multi-plane, so like on your head, and so many transitions, and you have to learn with the team.
我速度很快。
We are Win Games.
And a very good morning, welcome back. I think we're going very quickly into the formation skydiving. I can see the teams just as they switched away from the tunnel. I saw a team ready to go. Let's go to the tunnel and have a look at what's going on there. We don't want to miss any starts. So let's switch down to the tunnel.
I think we're starting with the female skydiving.
Yeah, let's go to the tunnel, guys. Let's have a look at what's going on. That's right. We can see this team all lined up. We're not quite sure how long we've got before they start. We want to bring you a video of the FS, but we don't want to miss the start. I'm just checking now we've got time. If we've got time to show you this. We're just checking now if we can show you the video of the FS.
El FS, o vuelo en formación, es una disciplina de vuelo en la que 4 atletas realizan movimientos en posición horizontal. La disciplina consiste en realizar 10 rondas de 35 segundos cada una, en la que los atletas deben realizar el mayor número de movimientos posibles dentro de estos 35 segundos. Los movimientos a realizar están previamente establecidos antes de la competición mediante un sorteo. Existen dos tipos de infracción en el FS, por omisión y por infracción. Por omisión es olvidar alguno de los movimientos obligatorios a realizar, por lo que se penaliza al grupo volador. Por infracción es simplemente no haber realizado correctamente alguno de los movimientos obligatorios o agarres. Si te ha gustado este vídeo, no dudes en darnos like, suscríbete al canal y síguenos en nuestras redes sociales.